Hello, good morning students. In the last lecture, we studied about the syllabus of e-commerce. Today, we will do study about what is e-commerce, some examples of e-commerce, definition of e-commerce and etc. etc. So, first of all, we see what is e-commerce. E-commerce, also known as electronic commerce or internet commerce, refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet and the transfer of money and data to execute these transactions. E-commerce is often used to refer to the sale of physical products online, but it can also describe any kind of commercial transaction that is facilitated through the internet. So, e-commerce is doing buying and selling online and also do the transactions, means e-payment, that are included in the concept of e-commerce. Now we will see the definitions of e-commerce. There are so many definitions available for e-commerce, but the three important definitions, from these definitions we can easily understand what is the meaning of e-commerce. We will do study now. So first definition of e-commerce, that is e-commerce is doing business online. So the very deep, I think the very deep sense of definition, this is means e-commerce is doing business online. All things included in this means e-commerce. What is e-commerce? E-commerce is online business. The difference between traditional commerce and e-commerce, that is e-commerce we do online and traditional commerce we do offline. That is, there is shop or mall or something physically available for the traditional commerce. The second definition of e-commerce, that is e-commerce as a commercial process includes production, distribution, marketing, sale or delivery of goods and services electronically. So e-commerce means doing business online and also production, distribution, marketing, sale or delivery of goods and services doing electronically. These all process are coming in the e-commerce system. Now the third definition of e-commerce, that is e-commerce is the buying and selling of products, information on and services over the internet. So with the use of the internet we can do e-commerce, buying and selling of goods and services. So these definitions, when we studied about these definitions, we can easily understand what is e-commerce. Now students, we see some examples of e-commerce. So e-commerce can take on a variety of forms involving different transactional relationship between businesses and consumers, as well as different objects being exchanged as part of these transactions. So the most important example of e-commerce, that is retail. The sale of a product by a business directly to a customer without any intermediary, means in this system, in this retail system, there is no intermediary between the customer and the businessman. Second example, that is wholesale. The sale of products in bulk, often to a retailer that then sells them directly to consumer. Wholesaler contact with the retailer directly. There is no intermediary between the wholesaler and retailer in this example of the e-commerce. and also the retailer directly contact with the customer or consumer. So this is the second example of e-commerce. Now third, drop shipping. The sale of a product which is manufactured and shipped to the consumer by a third party. Okay, so the third party doing the shipping of the goods directly to the consumer, that is also called e-commerce. Fourth, crowdfunding. The collection of money from consumers in advance of a product being available in order to raise the startup capital necessary to bring it to market. So students, crowdfunding is also an example of e-commerce. Next is subscription. These are the more examples we will do study now. So fifth example, that is subscription. The automatic recurring purchase of a product or service on a regular basis until the subscriber chooses to cancel. So this is also the example of e-commerce included in the concept of e-commerce. Next is physical products. Any tangible good that requires inventory to be replenished of and orders to be physically shipped to customer as sales are made. So now the next example of the e-commerce, that is digital products. Downloadable digital goods, templates and courses or media that must be purchased for consumption or licensed for use. So this is also a very important example of e-commerce, that is digital products, and it is very popular in nowadays. Next is services. A skill or set of skills provided in exchange for compensation. The service provider's time can be purchased for a fee. So students, these are the examples of e-commerce, and with the definitions, with the meaning of e-commerce, and with this lot of examples of e-commerce, now you can better understand what is e-commerce and how it is useful nowadays. And students, now this era is a corona era. Okay, means nowadays we tell that this is corona yug. So in this pandemic, e-commerce became very popular, and many people, those first not use the e-commerce, they are using e-commerce. They are purchasing goods and services with the use of internet. Okay, so nowadays e-commerce is very important for the people, for the customer, for the consumer, and also for the businesses man. So what covers in e-commerce? Now we see. In the e-commerce, online retailing and wholesaling are covered. Then online point of sale and transaction processing, that is also covered in the e-commerce concept. Next, electronic data interchange. It is called EDI. We can interchange our data electronically. Email, this is very common, and with the use of email, we send or receive data from one to another. Next, electronic fund transfer, EFT. We can easily transfer money or easily get money from another with the use of EFT. There are so many modes of EFT. Simple example, that is credit card, debit card, ATM. So these are the various modes of EFT, and it is very common, and most of people use these EFT models. Then next, electronic banking. It is also nowadays very popular and very simple to use electronic banking, and most of people knows about it. So this is also the e-commerce concept. Then interactive marketing. Interactive marketing, that is also the e-commerce covers. And next, supply chain management. So supply chain management, in the when we see the traditional commerce, in that traditional commerce there is supply chain management available. In the e-commerce also the supply chain management available, but in the traditional commerce and in the e-commerce there is different supply chain management. In the next and in the further study we will do study about the supply chain management in the detail. And last, that is use of multimedia web pages of product catalogs on the internet. So these all parts of e-commerce. And students, now you better understand that how e-commerce is necessary in our daily life. So in the next lecture, we will see the features of e-commerce. Good day.